Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back, everybody. So we are today continuing with our chaos scarf. This is where we left off last Sunday. I'm really excited. Really excited. Okay. Let's kind of go over what we did. So we start here at the bottom with, hang on, I have my list of things I did. We started with 3 rows of extended single crochet in the color Aster. Then we went to lavender, 3 rows, double crochet. And then for fun, we used candy floss to randomly single crochet these bobble stitches with single crochets and bobble stitches, excuse me. And I kind of randomly did it with factors of 3. So there's that. And then we did Matador with this red with half double crochet, 2 rows. And then I kind of messed up this ripple stitch here in the dark gray, but that's okay. In our bottle color, we did 2 rows, which was double crochets and then a treble crochet front post below, just for fun. And that's on both sides, so the back side also has it. And then we were all kind of like, what do we do now? Hi, Jamie. What do we do now? So I just kind of randomly said, you know what? I'm going to do some single crochet with a single crochet spike stitch here in this insane bright construction orange color. It's called Jaffa. So that's what I did. And then the next row I did back loop only single crochet. And then after that, I just did some random, what did I do? I did treble crochets. And then I guess I didn't write that one down. Well, oops. And in the middle, I put double crochets in there, I think. Or half doubles. I didn't write that row down. Oops. So I wanted to do some random in the middle there. And then we did proper purple with a puff stitch row all the way down. And then these last 5 rows are Suzette Stitch. This is 2 rows of dark gray. Sorry, this is warm gray. This is dark gray. So this is actually graphite. And then this is dandelion in 3 rows. So this is where we're at. Happy Sunday Funday. Okay. I know you like that boy bull, don't you, Jamie? Okay, so welcome back. We have 0 control over what I'm doing today. You have all of the control, which is fun. Part 1, if you were here last week, here's our recap. We are in part 2, and we are releasing the chaos that's building inside through yarn and color and random stuff. It's fun. It's absolutely fun. So last I said was we had a whole row of puff stitches and then 5 rows of Suzette stitches. It's kind of a vibe. Like, I know it's crazy, wacky chaos, but isn't that the point? I think so. So with that being said, here's what we're doing. Today I'm going to do a little bit differently, just a tiny, tiny bit. Nothing way off. So I have this chart right here, which I know you cannot see what it is, and that's okay, but it's going to help me determine what stitches we're going to do. I have stitches numbered 1 through 27, okay? And that includes chains, that includes slip stitches, that includes regular crochet, single crochet, granny stitches, all of that. So I have this chart mostly for me. You just need to remember numbers 1 through 27, okay? That's all you need to know. So if you don't know what crochet stitches are, that's fine. It's going to work out better, I think. All right? So rules 1 through 27 is what you need to know. My colors are up here. If you cannot see all of the colors, that's okay. What's going to happen is you just say, hey, what about this kind of color? Like say a pink, and I'll put the pinks closer to the camera so we can decide on the name of the color, so forth and so on. I have some absolutely insane bright colors back here, like this bright green. These are like neon, and the orange and Fiesta pink. I mean, I have a whole row of Fiesta colors back there. They're not on the swatches. I do have some metallic colors too, by the way. I have a metallic blue, dark blue. I have metallic navy blue. I have metallic black, metallic white, metallic pink, metallic gray, metallic light blue. I know, Jamie, isn't that bam? So bright. So that's where we are. So number for stitch, color of choice, however many rows you choose as well. I'm using a 4mm hook today. Unless you want me to do some random chaos and we change hook size. That's something too, okay? So, all right. What are you saying, Jamie? You want me to do the green in bubble stitch? Bobble stitch. Okay. How many? I'll make sure I got my scissors and stuff here because I got a lot of stuff together, but then I didn't. So, yeah. All right. I have a little leftover stash over here next to me on my little table. So I need to move some stuff out of the way. I got mostly set up, guys. Mostly. Okay. Jamie says, bright green. Let me write this down. Bobble stitch. I like to keep track so that, except for this row here, whatever. Bright green. How many rows, ma'am? 4 rows? Okay. Whoop, whoop. All right, there's my notes. Kidoki. As you can see, no, I have used this one because I used it for my, no, I didn't. I was going to say I used it for my Halloween granny square, but I didn't. I used a different bright green. I think I used the grass green. I think I forgot that I actually had this. Hi, Denise. How are you? Welcome. This green, bright green. So also, I'm using Stylecraft Special DK yarn. The reason I am, one, it's a lighter weight, so this scarf isn't going to be super heavy. I love working with the lighter weight yarns. And 2, they have so many colors. As you can kind of see with my swatches that are kind of here. I mean, these aren't all my swatches either. I kind of left a few similar color options out because I didn't have enough room to put it over here. And yeah, this is a chaos scarf, but like, I can't be fully in the chaos while we're doing this. Y'all have to be able to see what's happening and be able to pick out the colors, right? So with that being said, let's go ahead and get this color going. Welcome, Denise. I know I already said that, but welcome again. I'm excited you're here. So bobble stitch, I think I need 1, whoops, 2, I think I need 3. So let me turn. I'm going to skip that first stitch because it's kind of a big thing here. Yeah. I'm trying to remember how to do this one because sometimes they're all just like the bobble stitch and the popcorn stitch are kind of similar, and the puff stitch. So I kind of have to remind myself which one I'm doing and which one does what. So yeah. Did we do bobble stitch last time? We did do the bobble stitch last time. Okay. I'm going to skip. But we did it with single crochets in the middle. That's right. That's right. That's right. So I don't know. Oh, I forgot to turn the music on, guys. Hang on. Let me get this music going. Okay. Can you hear the music? Okay. It's like something's missing. All I hear is the noise upstairs going on. You know? Because my craft room is in a basement. Like, this is a living space basement. So we got bedrooms down here and a media room and all that. But it wasn't built out when we bought the house. So we had to build it out. And so my craft room is literally built directly under like the kitchen and laundry room space. So it's so noisy down here. I mean, I'm not mad. It's okay. But sometimes it sounds like elephants upstairs. Well, hello, Tanutso. Hello. And how do I already have an ad? That's crazy. All right. I'm at. I kind of like that. I had to make another note. Okay. How's everybody's Sunday? I live in the Midwest, and so we're getting the cold snap right now, and the high tomorrow, I think it's like 14 degrees Fahrenheit right now outside, and we are getting even more so of a cold snap tonight. The low is like -3. For me, that's not terrible. I've been there before because I used to live in the interior of Alaska, where it would, live at -30 for months. So like I've done this before. It's not that big a deal, but it's kind of, so where we're at. It was supposed to snow all day today. And my daughter is starting flight training. She was supposed to have a flight lesson today, and it got canceled yesterday too because of it was supposed to be snowing. And well, I woke up and it was bright and the sun shining, and I'm like, okay, well, that's a bummer because it was canceled already. Jamie, I'm wondering how many people are going to come back today that were with us last week. Hi, Sakura. How are you today? Welcome. If you just joined us, we are... What is happening over here? Sorry. My phone's ringing. 1 second, guys. 1 second. What was I going to say? I'm doing fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. So, Sakura, welcome. This is, I had this idea last week. So this is part 2. This is what I'm calling the chaos scarf. Okay. We are all part of this process. I am just the hands that make it go. Okay. Oh my goodness. My husband is trying to call me. I am the hands that make it. But so what this means is you guys are in charge. We are releasing the chaos, whatever is fuming inside of us with crazy color and yarn and crazy stitches. So all you have to do is pick a color, pick a number 1 through, what did I say, 27, Jamie? Yes, 27, which corresponds to a stitch. And how many rows you want me to do. And this is what we're doing. We're making this together. So right now, I am doing 4 rows of bobble stitches with this bright, literally that's the name, bright green color yarn. Isn't that crazy? Sakura, like, okay, so last week I wanted to go, this was really like a spur of the moment thing. I wanted to go live and do something with y'all. And like, I had a plan. I was going to make something specific because the week before I made, like a Happy New Year granny square. So I was like, I got to go on and make something specific. Right. And so I was kind of creating a pattern the night before, but it wasn't ready for when it was time for me to do this. So I was like, pivot. What can I do? What can I do? And so I was like, you know what? Let's just be random. Let's let the viewers, the community decide what we're doing. So here we are. And I fully intended this to be much farther along last week than it was. I mean, we were here for 3 hours, and this is up to here is how much I had done. Obviously, I need to weave in these ends, but it's chaos, right? I was really hoping to get farther along, but that's okay. So here we are with part 2. There may be like a part 3 and a part 4. Who knows how long it's going to take, but I'm not bothered. So I love it. If y'all want to join and hang out with me every Sunday until it's done, I'm here for you. It'd be great. I need to trim this dandelion color. Okay. One sec. Yes.
Are you?
I am live. What's up?
Oh, I want you to see my delicious salad.
Oh, you want to share the salad with the community? My daughter is making a salad. She brought me her salad. Look at that salad.
It's got Mexican blend cheese and romaine lettuce and lettuce blend and steak and bell peppers and ranch.
Sounds fabulous.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Sakura, yeah, that would be a little chaotic. I fully intended to actually have that done before I came back today, but the week happens, right? So okay, sorry. I had to reply. My husband was texting me his updates on where he's at with what he's doing. So yeah. All right. Oy. So as we get closer to the end of the 4th row, please chime in and let me know what color, stitch, etc. you'd like me to do next. Yeah. I had a salad for dinner last night. Pretty much almost the same thing. I just didn't have any protein in it. I felt like I needed just some greens, sometimes. Yeah. I made some enchiladas the other day, and I've been kind of eating them as leftovers for a few days. And I think I just needed some greens. I mean, enchiladas are good. Don't get me wrong. I just think that I needed some greens. You have nails on. Jamie, I have to kind of commend those who have nails. I can't do nails. I can't. Because I don't like the feeling of them on my fingernails, and I also cannot stand nail polish on my nails. It just bugs me. Even clear, it doesn't really matter. I'm like, let my nails breathe. Sakura, I love that you just didn't do a single half double crochet. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Thanks. You know, it's not fun. Technically, it's not really a scrap yarn thing for me because this is my full skeins of yarn that I have. I just have a huge cabinet of Stylecraft Special DK because I love all of the colors. Oh, Jamie, I feel you, sis. I would feel so disgusting if I was living off of fast food and gas station food and all of that for days. I need freshness in my life. No judgments to anybody out there. We're all different organisms. I don't know how people can't eat vegetables. Asterix, hello, welcome, welcome. We are having a release your inner chaos party through yarn and stitches. In case you did not see the description. Thanks, Leanne. Welcome. Hello. I need to make a note real quick. Okay. Because I forgot to do it before I came down here. I have to have. Now I am fully an omnivore. Okay. I have to have red meat. Like my body needs the iron, I guess. And I also have to have vegetables. And I have to have green vegetables on a regular basis. So Pilar, is that Pilar Diego? Hello, hello, welcome, welcome. So glad you guys are here. How's your Sunday? Did you have a good week? Another reason why I decided to do this is just because to hang out with you guys, just to kind of relax, like the weekend can be stressful, the week can be stressful, and just hanging out, chilling on Sunday before you got to go back to work on Monday, if you're a Monday to Friday-er, or if, you got off work last night and today you get to hang out before going to work. If you're a night person, I mean, okay, that didn't work out the way I wanted. There we go. So yeah, I started the live thing a few weeks back, just wanting to kind of relax around the holiday season, especially Thanksgiving and all that, when it can be kind of crazy with family and what have you. So it's just when it started, and I thought, let's make this a fairly routine thing. We can all just relax. My first videos where I had projects to work on, and I was like, hey, come do your projects with me and let's just chill, listen to some relaxing music and enjoy the day. Okay, these bobbles are not looking the same. I'm gonna have to edit that next round, but I'm not doing it over because the chaos scarf is supposed to be not perfect. Oh, Jamie, honey, I feel you, sis. Oh, okay. Sakura, do you have passions? Do you have interests? Like, what do you love doing, or what do you love sharing? Crochet. Okay. So I'm assuming this is your first time to my channel, which is fabulous. So honestly, I started in June last year with the idea, because I had this idea for a while, and it wasn't to do a YouTube channel by any means, but I had a friend who did AI art. I was like, ooh, this would be kind of fun if like you had AI create a crochet pattern. I just want to see how horrible it actually would be. So this was in 2023. Well, it never happened. And then another friend, actually my friend Beth, who I don't know if she's here. Beth, if you're here, say hey. If not, that's cool. She sent me a YouTuber woman who had a book called Cursed Crochet she was going to make something out of. And I was like, oh, that's it. I forgot. So I had decided that I was going to, it's like, that would be kind of cool to do AI crochet patterns that are sent to me. I have no idea what they are. They're mystery, and just for fun, see how they turn out. Because, there's such a market right now of fake AI patterns and people are getting duped and what have you. Stressful. So that's where it started for me. And I know there's some kind of controversy with the AI, and I get it. It's fully legit. So I've kind of worked my way into some other ideas, so when you get a chance after this, you'll see in my playlist, I have absolutely random crochet. So I'm literally just doing what comes to mind and coming on here and making stuff. So that's what you can do, Sakura. Yeah. Thank you. How am I saying this? Sati. I'm gonna mess it up. I'm so sorry. Yes, it is hard artwork. I do have days where I'm like, I don't want to do anything on the YouTube, but it's okay. Crochet is also a relaxing thing for me, and it allows to calm my ADHD brain a little bit. But yeah, just do what comes to you. I mean, even if it's just learning stitches, I think that would be cool too. If you're learning something new, I've actually considered doing a little thing about, if I have time, because I'm trying to teach myself every now and then to knit, and I just I put it to the side here and there. So I thought, well, how would that be if I did a few videos of me learning how to knit and the progression? Just random. So yeah, give it a go. And if you decide, please, 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 please do your research on the best ways, what's going to make your videos successful and your channel successful. I absolutely did my research and my homework before I started, because I don't know. I don't want to get discouraged along the way. So AI crochet patterns, no, actually, Leanne. So you can just pick whatever AI you use or you have. I have Gemini on my phone, and so that's where I would do it. Some people use ChatGPT. I mean, whatever is available, it doesn't matter. You just go in there and say, please write me a crochet pattern for whatever. And it writes one up. And if you want to send it to me, I will record it. Just send it to my email at hello@enchantedyarnworks.com. Jamie, can you write that in the comments? hello@enchantedyarnworks.com. But if you send it, don't tell me what it is, because I don't want to know. You can send another email saying what it is, and I won't open it. But yeah. I am making what I'm calling a chaos scarf. We're literally you guys get to choose what colors I'm using, what stitches I'm making, and how many rows I'm doing these stitches. So it's just random. It's kind of cool. Jamie, my email address, can you type it in the chat? hello@enchantedyarnworks.com. Please. Okay, so this is really, and this is why it's okay. This is not a perfect scarf, and that's the whole point. But as you can see, it's getting wider, which is because I'm using wide stitches. I am going to kind of poke these so they kind of shrink down. But I wasn't counting absolutely anything as I was doing this, and that's the fun part. And Sakura, as far as choosing what to do crochet-wise, I find that in a way, it kind of doesn't matter because I have done so many different things and it's going to attract those who are interested. And, you know, everybody's interested in so many different things. So, yeah. I have a beginner tutorial playlist. I have crochet earrings. I have the AI playlist. I have a whole granny square playlist. I mean, I have an AI playlist. So, yeah. Do what makes you happy and that you like, and those who resonate with that energy and are in the same boat as you are they're gonna find you and it's gonna work. I'm gonna count these. 1, 2, 3. Okay, one more. My socials and my email address are also in the description box of every video I have, even this one. So if you wanted to send me anything, it's all there too. Okay, last row of these weird looking bobble stitches, but I think it's fun. So guys, be thinking about a new color. Think about a stitch. So I have stitches on a chart that are labeled 1 through 27. If you don't know crochet stitches, if you do know crochet stitches, throw one at me. It's fine. I just did the bobble stitch. If you have, I know you can't see all of the colors right here, but if you have like a color area in mind, say like brown or purple or green, I can pull up the swatches so you can see them better. And then we can decide from there. I agree, Jamie. We have, oh my gosh, you guys are amazing. 82 people here. Oh, fabulous. 27 likes. Thank you guys so much. Please don't be afraid. Chime in. And you know what? You don't have to pick everything. You can just pick a color if you want. Someone else can pick the stitch. Someone else can pick the amount of rows. I mean, you don't have to say choose all of it. In the description box, I also listed what we did last week. So you can see, so you know exactly what colors are down here. If you want to repeat or try not to repeat, either way, it doesn't matter to me. It's chaos, right? The whole point is random stuff. So correct, absolutely. Pick a color. So I have my swatches. I also have bright colors back here. These are, you know, like Fiesta colors. I have 2 different purples back here also, which we did use. Did we do both of them? No, we did one of them last week. Making sure I've got enough stitches there. A pink or a purple? Okay, so 1 second. Let me. Are you thinking a light pink or a darker pink or a? Let me see. So I have that super bright pink that I just showed you. I have this kind of pink palette that kind of runs into the mauvey purplies. And then I do have, I tried to put these like on. I put these on knitting needles, guys, and it's just not working the way I wanted it to. Oh my gosh. My plan is epically. Okay. And then those. I don't know if you can. So here's our lighter ones. Do you want light or dark? This one or this one? Top or bottom? Let me move this back over here because this one, candy floss. Did we use candy floss? I think we did. That's okay. Okay. It's all good. I think that's this one right here. We did. I have it right here. All right. So next we have candy floss. We did. It's okay. It's okay, Sakura. It is absolutely okay. We will use it again because, you know, the stitch is going to be different. So it'll look different. Okay, does anybody want to jump in for a stitch? Now, if you don't know crochet stitches, that's fine. You can just say a number 1 through 27. Because I have a chart to make it easier for y'all. Well, for all of us, really. All right. What's your favorite number, friends? Yay! You know, Sakura, excuse me, I said that wrong. Pink is the right color because Sakura is the cherry blossom, which is about that color. So yes, you chose the right name for the right color. And last one. I used to live in Okinawa, Japan. So I have been to a cherry blossom festival and it was so pretty. Like the whole island is just covered, you know, in cherry blossoms blooming. Hi, Jake. Welcome, welcome. Hey, Jake, what's your favorite number? Yes, so my mom, I was a military brat. So my mom was stationed there. So I'm going to age myself in the early 90s. So yeah, that is why I was there. Jamie, they are absolutely beautiful. I mean, they really, really are. Delicate flowers, just, okay, I think these bobbles are going to be weird. Okay, I need someone to throw a number at me. I need to know what stitch to do. We're at the end here. Those bobbles really made it wider. You see, can you tell? It got wider, which is totally fine. Totally fine. Okay, I'm kind of at a standstill. I need someone to pick a stitch. I need to know what I'm working with, guys. You guys are in charge. I don't choose. Oh no, that purple's trying to run away, Jamie. It fell. Thanks. Can't have that. Ah. Okay. Okay, we've got 3 rows. All right. I just need a number so I know what just throw a number at me and I will pick it from my chart if you guys are unsure. We have 75 people hanging out. I know that the other we just lost a bunch. 66 now. Okay, we have 66 people in here. Did I scare you guys away? Whatever. I know that 64 other people could probably 7. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Blue Wolf. Thank you. All right, number 7. And welcome, by the way. Thanks for hanging out. Number 7, is a twisted single crochet. Okay. That'll be neat. All right, so let's go ahead. I'm gonna add this color on. Twisted single crochet. I have to write this down because I want to keep it organized in my brain. In case you're wondering what I'm doing over there. Okay, so twisted single crochet. If nobody has seen that before, what you do, if you're a crocheter and you're curious, is you pull up just like a regular single crochet, make it a little bit looser, and then twist it just like that and continue. Super simple. I like to kind of make it a little bit taller so that it doesn't get super duper crazy tight. Okay. What just happened? That got weird. Okay, hang on. It's being kind of weird here. Okay, I'm going to do this first one as a normal because it's acting extra funky. Kenny's, did I say that right, Kenny's? Hello, welcome. Okay, next, we're going to do the twisted. So yeah, I like to make it a little bit longer so that it doesn't get super duper tight when I twist it. And I kind of want to count this just because I want to make sure I have the right amount of stitches at the end. See, I think I did that one too tight. There we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, it's getting stuck. Oh, what did I miss? Let me go back and check. Hold on. Oh, isn't that pretty? The blue and the pink and the green. You know, I think the problem is that I'm working it on top of the weird bobble. If I was working it on top of a regular single crochet, I think it would be not so annoying in a sense. So, but we're here for the random chaos, so we're doing it. And I stopped counting. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay, this should be 19. Okay, so 27. So I have a total of 30 on here, just in case everyone's uncertain. So 28. 29 and 30 over here. Okay, so here's the fun part. So it's actually a good like edging stitch. Ooh, family reunion, Jamie. Eesh. So I'm kind of curious how this is gonna work built upon the row before. I might just have to make up where it goes, honest. Okay. Okay, this isn't bad. Okay, 7. Okay, this is definitely something I've never done before. Multiple rows of this stitch. So, okay. Ah, 8. 9. 10. Okay, pause so I can check comments. It is a nice stitch, and it's really nice for edging. I'm really interested to see how it's gonna finish off, to be honest with you. With multiple rows. 12? Yes, it will. 13? 14? 15? Okay, here's 28. And 30, I think. Oh, goodness. I'm not sure this hook and this yarn likes this stitch, but we're making it work. Okay, there's 30. Okay, this is our last row of this stitch. Oh wait, Jamie, what? After the reunion last night, I'm convinced some people who have automated wheelchairs probably shouldn't be driving them. I mean, doesn't that go with some people shouldn't be driving like cars? I mean, or automated cars? I mean, I don't know. Okay, this is the last row of this color and stitch. So let's think about a new color. Or we can stick with this color and change stitches. I mean, there's a lot of options here, okay? Oh, yeah, that's true. So, a few years back, I saw, it was on Pinterest. I saw an amazing blanket made out of crocheted flowers. So I had this idea with my friend. I was like, hey, let's make flowers. I'll make, a pair of flowers and I'll send you half of that pair, and you go ahead and do the same. And then we will put it together and make something, which I thought would be really cool. It didn't last very long, but the idea was there. How many stitches have I done? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Goodness. This is hard to see this time because it's not into the green. So I have to look for the actual legs of the stitch. Oh, we're at 95 now. Hey, hello. Right? Your uncle kept crashing into tables, walls, and oh my. Okay, so was he sober? No offense to your uncle. I'm just asking. I know where we live. Just saying. Hey, you know, I'm okay. I'm okay with people hanging out and watching. This is a relaxing situation. But I mean, y'all are welcome to chime in, even if it's just to say a color or a number or a stitch or how many rows. Right, Cora, I'll tell you what. At full speed. Oh, he just wanted to be ornery. That's what that sounds like, Jamie. He's like, I am grown. I have lived a life and I'm tired of being in this chair, so I'm going to cause as much havoc as I want. I mean, that's kind of like what that sounds like to me. Okay, I need to go back and count because I want to make sure I have the right amount of stitches. 14. Okay, halfway there. Okay, this is 25. Hi, Carolyn. Welcome, welcome. This is the twisted crochet, single crochet, or you could call it the reverse crab stitch because the crab stitch goes backwards. And you could consider this to be a reverse crab stitch because you're still going forward. It looks just like a crab stitch, except for you're not having to stitch backwards, if that makes sense. But in my chart, it's called twisted single crochet. And I've never ever seen it done in multiple rows. It's usually just a border. It's like the finishing row on a border usually. Oh. 26. Okay, come on. There we go. Oh, somehow I have missed a stitch, but that's okay. We're going to make it work. Because this is saying 28, and we're just going to make it happen. We need 30. Okay. All right. It's time, my friends. It is time. Here we go. It is kind of neat. I couldn't imagine doing a lot of rows of this unless I'm literally just sitting down to absolutely relax and take it slow. Because you really have to look at where your stitches are going because it's twisted, so it looks different. Yes. Yeah. All right, so here we are, my darling friends. We need some color, or it could be a shade. I mean, it could be black, it could be midnight, it could be white, cream, parchment. Gosh, I've got grays. I have berry colors. I have oranges, like copper and spice, and yellows. I mean, it's up to you. What shall we do next? Like I said, we can stick with the color if you want and just change the stitch. If you don't know crochet stitches, I have a chart over here, numbers 1 through 26. Excuse me, 27. And just tell me a number and I will pull it up and use what that stitch is. And then how many rows? Exactly, right, Jamie? This is the fun part. This is all you guys. You guys get to tell me what I'm making. I think it's fantastic. Promise I'm not going to bite you if you chat. It's okay. Oh, this music's kind of a vibe though. Peach. Okay. Let's see here. I have this apricot color. Okay, listen here, Saffron. Calm down. I have this apricot color. I think that'd be closest to peach. Carolyn, does that sound good to you? Okay, I'm going to get that. I'm going to write a note. So now we have apricot. How do you guys say that? Apricot, apricot? I mean, I don't know. All right, we need a stitch. And how many rows? Ooh. It is a pretty color. It is. All right, I'm going to trim this back. Stitch 8. Okay. That's funny. Caroline and Jamie both said 8 together. Let's see. 8 is... Okay. Really? So 8 is a twisted single crochet, but you're going down like to the row before it. So you know what? We're doing it. I was going to say, are you sure you wanted to do that? But nah. It's like a spike stitch, but twisted. Let's see. What is it called? Twisted. Okay. Twisted single crochet down. You know, I think here's why. Yes, Jamie, here's why. And I think maybe like a row, not, I think we might make an executive decision on this. Because I think that it'll give it, I might do it like a single crochet and then a twisted down. Can you guys see that? I don't know how you can see that. It might give it a little definition with kind of a different shade. You know, does that make sense? But we're here for the crazy, so it's not supposed to be perfect, right? I'm just saying. You know, if Beth was here, she'd be like, absolutely, we're doing it. It's for chaos. So I can hear her voice in my head or see her text. I mean, let's see how it works. Let's see how it works. It's going to be fun times. Okay, I have to turn this. So I'm going to do a single crochet first. I'm probably being way too extra by trying to just go in here and grab these guys, but that's just me. I'm extra. Because I don't want them to be super loose, my new tails. So that's why I'm doing this. In case you're curious, that's why I'm doing that. Okay, so let me think how. So this is, So right here, no, right here is where I would be going in next, and right here. So I need to go down. Well, we're going to go down in this right here. Oh, thanks for hanging out, Sakura. I really appreciate it. Yes, I know, down 2 rows. I just needed to figure out, Caroline, where those 2 rows were and how I wanted to make it work. Sakura, thank you so much for hanging out today. Okay, so 1, 2. Kind of, see, I have to like see where my stitches are so I know where I would be going. Okay, 4. Oh, 5. So, yes, this is a chaos, but my brain still likes a little bit of order. So I was trying to make sure that I was doing it the same all the way down and evenly. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 17. Okay. Hello, sunshine. Welcome. There we go. So, sunshine, what we're doing here, let me pause because I was counting. What we're doing here is we are making what I'm calling a chaos scarf. Yes, we're making chaos, Jamie, 100%. And it's fun because, we all have some stuff inside, like angst or stress or anxiety or just, right? So, what we're doing, I am the hands that are doing your creations. You guys get to pick the colors and the stitches and how many rows I'm doing them. If I'm changing within a row, etc., I get to make the fun. So that's what we're doing. So chime in. So right now, because this stitch here that I'm doing, I have a chart numbered 1 through 27 for those who come in and don't really know crochet stitches, which is perfectly fine. So you guys can just throw like a number at me and I'll use that stitch. So what happened was we did 3 rows of twisted single crochet, which is this lighter pink. And then the next number that was thrown at me was a twisted drop single crochet. So I'm going down like 2 rows. So we kind of decided to do this one just as a single row because I wasn't sure how it's going to work out. I think we should keep it a single row. I hope you guys agree. So I'm coming up on the end. I'm doing 30 stitches in a row, 30. So I'm going to need somebody 2, go ahead and pick a color, pick a number. We can keep the same color if you want. It doesn't matter. Like it's chaos. There's just the only thing that is organized here that I'm trying to keep unchaotic is the amount of stitches in my row. And what else, Jamie? What did I say? I think it was just that, right? The number of stitches in my row of 30. That's all I'm trying to keep straight. Really. So I forgot where I was at. Let me count again. Okay, that was 20. Okay. There we go. Okay, so here's 26. Hi, Angela. I agree, Jamie. 27. 28. 29. And 30. All right, here we are. We are at the end. We need a new color and a new stitch. Yes, Angela, welcome, welcome. I'm excited you're here. We are channeling chaos from deep inside into creativity right here in front of your face. And relaxing at the same time. Having fun, chatting. So I have the swatches up here. I know you cannot see all of them. So if like what's on the outside up here, I have like light blues and greens. So if you're like, I want a green palette or I want a blue palette, I'll pull that up so you can see what they actually are. Because I don't have a lot of space in my camera view to show you for them to sit there the whole time. I have whites, I have golds, I have black, I have midnight, I have light blues, spring green. I mean, there's so many options. I have like a orangey tomato color, royal blue. Okay, let me pull this guy up here. All right, so here are my royally blues. I'd say this is a navy. I think lapis might be the closest that I have. I think I have a different, one second. I have another blue over here in the corner of my room. Oh, you know what? I actually have royal blue and it's not on here. No way. Okay, we're gonna do royal blue. It's royal. It's labeled royal blue. So yes, I can't believe it's not on here. I wonder where my swatch is. Now I gotta revamp everything. Okay, so we're doing royal. Now we need a stitch. I mean, it could be a simple thing. It could be chains. It could be chains and single crochet. It could be slip stitch. It could be, although I don't want to do slip stitch on this, I don't think. But I mean, it's chaos, so it doesn't matter what I want. I could do half double crochet, double crochet. Can't do back loop, front loop right now. Princess, hello. Welcome. We are making a chaos scarf. What that means is we're taking our inner, it is random, and that's what's so fun. We're taking our inner turmoil or feelings or whatever that's going on inside that we're stressed out about or not, and we're channeling it into creativity. Oh, Leanne. I'm going to need you to explain that stitch for me. I don't have that on here. You guys are picking the colors. You're picking the stitches. And you're picking how many rows I'm doing. You also get to pick if you want me to change colors in a row, change stitches in a row, things like that. It's chaos and it's fun. The only thing that I am being consistent about is the amount of stitches in the row. That's it. That's it. I mean, you can even have me changing hook sizes, okay? I am using DK weight yarn, in case you're curious. But yes, those are the only things. Yes, Leanne, I'm gonna have to Google that, or can you explain that drunken granny stitch? I'm not sure. Send it to me. Are you gonna send it to me on my socials? I've heard of it. I mean, I've heard it in, like the Facebook groups, but I have not done it. And I am curious, is it gonna work up okay on this twisted single crochet? But I guess it doesn't matter because it's all fun and games for fun. Oh yeah, Princess, do it. Do it. So you can choose to do a specific stitch, or you can do the random thing too. I mean, so let me tell you, this chart here, you're not gonna be able to read on here, and that's totally fine. I went to Pinterest and I said crochet stitches. That's what I said. And so it pulled up this chart. I said, okay, we're gonna go with this chart. Now, some of these things are not, I'm not using, they don't have numbers next to them because it's just like a different way to do something, and right? I don't want to worry about that. Okay, Princess, send me an email. Oop. Manta 810, hello, how are you today? Welcome. We're making chaos. Actually, we're channeling chaos into creativity. That's what we're doing here today. You guys choose the random colors, you choose the random stitches, you choose the amount of rows I'm doing. It's all up to you. I'm just the hands that make the magic happen. You guys are the creative brain. So I'm here for that. It's fun. And we're listening to some background chill music. And it's Sunday. It's Sunday fun day. We get to relax. We get to hang out. We get to chat. It's all good. It's good times. Okay. So are you emailing me, Princess? Let's see here. Oh no, what happened to my music? So sorry. Okay, great. MK Row, welcome. How are you? Thanks for coming and hanging out. Sorry, my music's going to pause because I have to use my phone while I check my email. Oh wait, no, it's still playing. Whatever. My phone's weird. Okay, let me know when you have sent it. MK, we are, if that's okay for me to call you MK, we are channeling our inner chaos and turmoil and whatever feelings we might have, or just for fun hanging out, into creativity. And we're making a scarf. I'm calling it a chaos scarf. So you guys get to choose the color, you get to choose the stitch, and you get to choose how many rows I'm doing, if I'm changing colors in a row, changing stitches in the middle of a row, whatever. You guys get to choose. I am just the hand that makes the magic of your minds and creativity happen. So it's fun. It's a way to relax. The only rule I have is that I have the same amount of, equal to the same amount of stitches in a row. I mean, that's my only rule, I think. I don't even remember. You can change a lavender keychain. Okay. Oh, like a lavender flower. That's cool. I mean, I can change sizes of the hook. Like it's whatever. Leanne, I don't really have a way to go on a side quest right now, honestly. Actually, could probably go here. Drunken Granny Stitch. Let's see. Okay, I see it kind of does like a side to side thing. I went to Pinterest. I'm not gonna lie. Let's see. Multiples of 5 plus 4. Well, let's see if it works. All right. Okay, so I have to chain 4. Okay. So it's a good thing because I need a multiple of 5 and I have 30 across. So yay for that. This one, the teal, if it's this one, I believe I think I did treble crochet. That's what I think I did. There we go. Okay, I had a bunch of yarn barf come out of my skein, so I'm sorry. I'm kind of trying to untangle it a little bit. Yikes. Okay. Okay, so I have to chain 4. 2, 3, 4. And you know what? This is kind of fun because like we can learn things all together. So this is a skip 5 stitches. Okay. 1. Gosh. Working over that 34. Okay. Skip 5 stitches. You know what? I'm going to start this as in row 2. So that's a chain 3. No. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm like trying to read this all at the same time and it's confusing me. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm worried that's like too far over. Okay. chain 2, and 1, double crochet, skip 4, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I'm learning this stitch as we go, friends, so if I'm crazy, it's okay, right? It's chaos day. It's not a big deal. Okay. So skipping 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, how many rows am I going to do? Did we say that? Did we decide on a row count? Okay. Chain 3. Whoops. 2. Okay, this is row 2. I don't know how I like this beginning, but it's okay. I do think that I need to do at least 3 rows of this so that I can actually see it worked out. I kind of feel like I need to, yes, I'm going to. Okay. I don't like how it started, so I'm modifying that. It's okay. It's fine. Okie dokie. This is kind of nice. kind of like this pattern. Yes. Sure, I got that right in there. I know, right, Jamie? So this is kind of nice because it breaks up the thickness that we've had going on. Oops, I didn't do 2. Okay, how many rows should I do? I'm on my 3rd row. According to Pinterest, yes, this is the drunken granny stitch. So it might not be laying right, but it kind of, wobbles to the side a little bit. So it almost looks like a fan. 2 more? Okay. So 1, 2, 3. So 5 rows. I'm making notes. Ah, Antonio, welcome. Hello. Well, I dropped that one. Okay. This is actually not a bad stitch. It works quickly, which I like. Oops. Okay. And last one. Okay, so I'm going to breeze through this pretty quick. So be ready with some more color and stitch ideas. Wait, where am I at? See, I almost went on autopilot. Did you see that? Thanks, Jamie. Yes, I am the maker. You are the creators. So yes. Now, if you don't know crochet stitches, I do have a chart, numbers 1 through 27. You can just throw a number at me. Just preferably not number 7 or 8, because we've done that already. So. And that was these rows right here, 7 and 8. Sandra, how long did it take to be, what do you mean? To be what? The blue is great. I absolutely love the blue. Okay, number 18 is a popcorn stitch. Okay. And it's not a regular popcorn stitch. It is a treble popcorn stitch, which means it's a taller, bigger stitch. Okay, so we have that stitch, and then now we need to decide on a color. This is number 8. This is number 18. Yeah, it will, especially on top of this. Yes, it will. It'll be very interesting. Mm-hmm. It would. So when I started this last week, I was like, what can I actually call this that we're actually going to try to make? And we're just making rows. So I thought scarf makes the most sense, right? Oh, it's okay, Sandra. How long did it take to be good at stitching? I have been crocheting on and off since I was about 9, 8 or so. Hello, hello. Sorry, you have a Russian name. I don't know how to translate that to English. But hello, I'm saying hi. Um, so I've been crocheting on and off for quite a few decades. And I really just jumped back into it regularly everyday crocheting about 3 years ago. So I don't know. And I've learned quite a few new stitches over the past couple of years, which I like. I've done a lot of mystery crochet along things. And I absolutely love doing them because you get to learn something new, you get to make new stuff, and it kind of helps me a little bit because I have a lot of stash yarn here and I don't know what to make with it. So for mystery things, I love using it because it gets used and I can make something with it and then I don't have to like sit here and stress. And I like doing this today actually because you guys are telling me what to do and what to make, and I'm here for that. So, yes. Thank you, Jamie. Yes, my Christmas earrings were so fun. They really were. Yikes, look at this. Okay. These are such thick stitches. But that's okay. I think it's cool. I think it's cool. Okay, so now we need a color, my friends. Gray color. Goodness gracious. This one? This one. This really light one? Okay. It is Hint of Silver. So now this is going to be fun because I have to figure out how to work. Ooh, sorry, I didn't mean to hit that. You need to figure out how to work the equivalent of 30 stitches across here with the popcorn stitches. Hang on, I need to get back up to my music and then get my yarn color. Okay, this is a nice color because it's not quite white and it's not quite gray. So I think it'll be beautiful with this royal blue color. I really do. Good choice, good choice. All right, so I'm doing, we said, popcorn stitch. Okay. 5 treble crochet popcorn stitch. Okay. Sunshine, yeah, this one here. Yeah, this is a drunken granny stitch. Oh, Princess, I'm so sorry. I was so focused on checking out it on Pinterest, so I completely forgot to check my email. I'm not seeing it. No, I'm not seeing it yet. I don't know what that's about. Maybe it's going to take a minute. Or maybe my phone is just not going to register it. Gosh. That wouldn't surprise me either. Okay. Okay. Sorry, I had a brain block for a second. 2, 3, 4. All right. Trying to decide how I'm going to make this give me the amount of stitches that I'm going to want, while also doing the popcorn stitch. And where I want to place everything. That's really where I'm at with it. Okay, let's see here. Oops. 4. I did that wrong. See, I was stuck on this bobble stitch. Oh my goodness. Wait. Yeah. Hi, Kimmy. Welcome, welcome. A second. Yeah, thanks, Jamie. So I'm not gonna lie. I last weekend I printed out a little chart over here with bobble stitches, puff stitches, and popcorn stitches because I toured because I get confused because they're similar, and I knew if I didn't have it charted out that I'd be lost. So, alrighty, there's our first one. Okay. So I need to do 15. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nope, that won't work. Okay. 2, 3, 4. That won't work either. All right, this is absolutely going to be random. Okay. Sorry, guys. I was thinking and counting and trying to figure out how I wanted to make all this work because this is not exactly even. And like I said, there needs to equate to 30 stitches because I don't want to lose or grow a lot. So, hi, Alyssa. Thank you so much, Alyssa. I appreciate that. I'm glad you're here. Okay. like that. Yep, this is not going to work. They're literally going to be random on here. So, yes. Oh, MK. Yeah. So to me, technically, I think the bobble stitch, the puff stitch, especially the bobble stitch and the popcorn stitch are relatively, in my mind, very similar because, I mean, you're still doing the whole stitch. Now, the bobble stitch, you don't finish and then you pull through all. The popcorn stitch here, you finish each and then you come back and pull them all together. And that's the way I couldn't remember. So that's why I needed my little chart to cheat. Okay, gosh, I'm struggling here. We're going to get to the end eventually. So yeah, this one you go through, do them all, and then you come back from the beginning and then bring them together. So this is not going to be uniform across in any way because there's not enough stitches. Or I'm sure there is enough stitches, it's just where the stitches go. I was trying to find a cohesive placement and it's not doable. Oh gosh. Okay, ads. We've gone quite a while without an ad. There we go. Hi, Lisa. Okay, Kimmy, we are making chaos. We are channeling chaos into a scarf. That's what we're doing. This right here is a 5 treble popcorn stitch. I think our next stitch, guys, if I might put a little thought into it, is maybe something to stabilize the top of this. 4. Gosh, okay. So, Kimmy, really, I am channeling y'all's creativity. How am I not tired? I just started. Oh my god, gosh, it's almost been 2 hours. Wow, I guess we're having fun. Okay, so that's 5. So I need to get 10 more across here. Okay. Oh, it's only almost 4 p.m. here, so it's not that late for me. Okay. All right. This is a tricky one. I mean, it's not really a tricky stitch. It's just tricky with how I have to place it. Okay, I like that idea. So we'll do that. So should I do just one row of this and then move over to double crochet? Ooh, loom knit. That's so cool. That's so cool. Okay, I'm gonna write a note here for 3 rows double crochet. 7. So do we want to keep this color or do we want to change colors? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sorry. 9. Okay. To plan out my last few. All right, changing colors. Sweet. Red. Okie dokie. Let's find a red color. After I mess up that whole thing. Okay. So here are my red colors. So this red down here is Matador. Saffron. This one? This is saffron? Okay, so shrimp. Okay. That is the name of the color. All right, so I wrote that down. Let me go ahead and finish up this. Sorry, I'm giggling. My daughter just texted me. Her boyfriend's here. And they usually kind of hang out on Sundays so they can do homework together. And she says, "Hi, Beth. Welcome." Honey, you're not that late. It's fine. And she just texted me saying he's not doing his homework. I think it's kind of funny. Okay, Beth, when I finish this, I will recap for you, or Jamie can recap for you if you like while I'm working on this. Her boyfriend is pretty great. So he texted me this morning asking if she has room or if she would be open to receiving flowers today. Y'all. Now, she also loves Lego flowers. So I was like, Lego or real flowers? Because I just want to make sure she's not going to not like me giving her flowers. I was like, she will love you giving her flowers any day of the week, my dude. And her favorite are tulips. So she's not going to reject you for buying her flowers. 11. Okay. 12, 13, 14. Okay, look it. We got it. 11. This is 12. I think the only, if you even want to call it, red flag that she has with him is that he doesn't like pickles. Oh, like, what? Yeah, he doesn't like pickles. So it's kind of funny. And nobody's going to see my comments on here, so they're not going to know. So I guess he went and bought her flowers today and brought them with him. And he also brought me a box of books from his mom, who wanted to get rid of some books. I was like, thanks. I can't sit down and read. That's my problem. I mean, for me, physically reading a book requires utter silence around me. And I don't have time for that. But I can audiobook and do anything all day long. Do I love physical books? 100%. Would I keep them just to have them on the shelf? 100%. I don't know. Beth, I'm sorry you're not feeling it today, hon. That is 14, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh, nope. I need. So this side of this scarf is going to be really, I did a double crochet. It's going to be really squished compared to the beginning. It's not perfect. It's okay. It's summer 123. Hello. Welcome. Okay, let me double check and count. All right. Yeah, see, they're all squished on this side and they're loose on this side. It's okay. It's okay. Perfection is not what we're looking for, right? Okay. So, Beth, today I have a chart. I did show you half of it. So, up to number 27. I am requesting that we avoid number 7 and 8 for a while because we did that back to back already. That is, we did what it's called twisted single crochet and twisted single crochet drop. So technically you reverse crab stitch and then, yeah, back to back. So I kind of want to break from that just to keep you caught up with where we are. Okay. Shrimp color. So at the end of this, we're doing shrimp, Jamie, and we're going to do some double crochet rows. But by all means, we can have what's next in line chosen. Would you guys like to see me post in my community section on here what it looks like when I finish this video? Last week it was hilarious. Like I had yarn everywhere, pulled out of my cabinet, all of it. It's great. It's great. Okay. So I'm going to attach this a little differently. It was a hot mess express in here, guys. I had to clean up a little bit before today. And I did a recording last night, so I had to clean up for that too. We are doing 3 rows of double crochet. Got it. Okay. So now I have to count, make sure I'm back to what I need to be. So I have to make this happen. Okay. Actually, I'm going to count across first, guys, before I get started so that I can make sure I know where I'm going to go. All right, I have a plan. Yes. Okay. You guys are actually, these colors are fabulous. Oh, Beth, I'm not sure about herringbone. Can you just, like, I've tried it one time and it wasn't, it's been a while. It has. I might need a refresher course. Yay. Okay. This is a really pretty color. I agree. And you know, it's really pretty with these 2 other colors. So, you know, I think the fun part of this too is that we get to create something and then it's like inspiration for something new. I haven't used this one since I wound it. All right, I lost count. 11, okay. Well, Okay, this is 24. 25. 56. All right, so that's 2 rows. Shall I do 3 total rows or 4 total rows? So 4, okay. This is a nice color. I do like it with the hint of silver color. It's really pretty. And the royal blue. I mean, you guys did a good job putting these together. Although it doesn't matter if they match or not. Crochet Queen, hello. Welcome. How's your Sunday? We're having a chaos party here. We're taking our inner whatever and channeling it into color and stitch. And you guys are telling me what stitch to use, what color to use, and I'm just making it happen. I am the hands that make your creation come to life. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope things are better today. Oh, 318. That's good. That's good. I might have to check your channel when I get done here. If I haven't already subscribed to you. Gisela, hello, hello. Ooh, Jamie, how fast? We're supposed to hit -3 tonight. I know that's like warm right now for you, and you're getting negative double digits tonight. This is Fahrenheit. FYI, if anybody here is not from the United States and using metric, we're speaking in Fahrenheit degrees. So the pipes froze already? Did they not? Okay. In Alaska, we had heat tape on our pipes that came from the well. So we had to make sure they were on in the wintertime. But let me tell you, that well water in Alaska was, it was just pristine. I mean, it was cold all the time. Like it was wonderful. Except for when you're trying to shower and it takes forever to heat up. But to drink it, it was just magic. Crochet Queen, I am in the Midwest. I did see that Florida got snow the other day. Oh, a very old house. Yeah. 52. I know you're dying. Are the lizards falling from the trees yet? My father-in-law's from Florida. So he's told me all about it. Okay, this is the end of this section. So we've been here. Thanks, Crochet Queen. I'm gonna check out your channel when we're done. I wrote your name down so I don't forget. Because after this, the chat goes away and I can never pull it back up. So we have been here for just over 2 hours, and this is how much we've done. Well, it's not so bad. So, okay. Beth, you wanted me to do herringbone? I don't remember. I'm gonna have to look that up, my dear. So, Beth, herringbone single crochet? Is that what it is? Thought I saw at one point there was like a herringbone double crochet or something. I'm using a 4mm hook right now. Hey, so part of the fun too is I can change my hook size if y'all want. That's part of the fun. Are you frozen down there? I know 35. Like, so is 35 like freezing for you? I mean, are you happy that it's cold? I mean, my husband is a penguin, I'm telling you. And he's always happy when it's cold. So when we lived in Texas, everybody was like, "Oh, you must be dying." He's like, "No, it's great. It's finally cold." So, all right, I'm looking up how to do this herringbone. Okay, Beth. Crochet. I'm the opposite crochet queen. I'd rather be able to put clothes on than be literally dripping from every orifice of my body. But that's okay. We all have our things. Okay. So see, this is where I got confused, Beth, with the herringbone and why I stopped doing it, because it says you have to do a reverse single crochet, I guess, on the return pass, and then a reverse herringbone single crochet. So I think this is why I like stopped doing it. How about this? How about I put a pin in this and learn how to do it this week? And then we're not going to be done today. And then on our next video next Sunday, we do that. How's that sound, Beth? I'm going to put a note on here. Okay, so we need some more stitches, my friends. We can do front post stitches. We can do back post stitches. We can do, what's the word I'm looking for? Drop stitches, spike stitches. We can do single crochets, slip stitches, chains and slip stitches. We can do, goodness gracious, numbers 1 through 27, guys. I mean, I've got V stitches in here. Just please not 7, 8, or 9. Because those are all about the same and we kind of did them already. Back loop only, front loop only, back loop and front loop at the same time, like, you know, back and forth. I mean, we can do different things. We have half double crochet, we have double crochet, which we just did. We have treble crochet, We have moss stitch. We have, like I said, V stitches, granny stitches. Number 9. Jamie, I said not number 9. So number 9, Jamie, is literally these guys just worked from left to right instead of right to left. It's reverse single crochet, which means I start here and I go backwards. It's going to look the same as this. I could do it. Moss stitch, brown, 3 rows. Okay. Let's pull up the brown. Hold on. Okay, here's the browns. Mocha. Okay. Do, 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 do. Okay, so I know how I was just saying, Jamie, to you last time that, like, I don't know how some people can do a live for like 4 hours, right? Last week was a whole different animal. We've been here for 2 hours, almost 2.5. I'm feeling good right now. I don't know. We'll see what happens if we get to the 3-hour mark. I was good, I think, last week the whole time, and then the 3-hour mark hit, and I was like, ooh. One second, I'm sorry. All right. I finally responded to my daughter's text about her boyfriend not doing his homework. I said, there's nothing I can do about that except call him out on my live. I mean, what, Jamie? Are you okay? You know, I'm not going to judge. I'm not going to judge. That's totally okay. You know, I am reminded of a TV show. I don't remember what it was, where one of the plots in an episode was a woman who had people pay her to just sit in her house and watch her go through her daily life. Okay. I mean, that works for you. I don't know. To each their own. I mean, people like to buy feet pics and dirty socks and underwear on the interwebs. So, I mean, exactly. You do you, boo. Exactly. Okay. I love this stitch. Absolutely love this stitch. I have so many ideas in my head about doing, I just don't want to make a blanket right now. About doing a blanket with different skeins of variegated yarn and moss stitch so that they, lay different, and it's just beautifully random. I just don't want to make a blanket right now. Okay. Okay. There, absolutely. Okay. See you soon, Beth. There's a dude who headbutts goes on live reviews. So, there's a lot of people that do some really weird stuff on lives, like for views. And like I said, okay. Okay. It is, isn't it? It's calming. I know. And it actually is going really well with this shrimp color. I'm so sorry. My daughter responded to my text about so all I can do is call him out on my channel. She's like, bruh. Sorry. I don't know if that's as funny to you guys as it is to me. Yeah. Okay. No. Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on. No, she's in high school. MK, thanks for hanging out. I'm so glad that you were here, and I hope you enjoyed your time. You did contribute some beautiful colors and textures, so thank you so much. Jamie, no, she's in high school, but they like to kind of hang out on Sundays. It's like, body shadowing, where they sit and do homework together, not the same homework, but he has his, she has hers. So 1, 2, 3. Oh my goodness. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. All right. Okay, Crochet Queen. You're working on 3 different projects, a V-stitch blanket, a single crochet blanket, and a quarter to corner blanket. And then for the final boss, a shell stitch blanket. Woo, sis. Okay. So like that was me. And 2023, I had decided to do a temperature blanket for the last year that we were going to be living where we were. And so I was doing mine. And then my daughter's like, oh, hey, can you make me one? I'm like, okay, sure. So mine was just half double crochet slip stitch because you need short stitches. And then we decided to do for hers 12, one for each month blocks of corner to corner moss stitch. And she picked out some great colors and they were wonderful. But then when you worked it up, it just looked utterly ugly and funky. So, so then I had to finish that because I started it. So then I started a new one for her with better colors, more of ombre colors. And so, yeah, I was doing 3 temperature blankets at the same time. V-stitch. Okay, Jamie, a V-stitch is where you can do a single crochet or like a double crochet. So you'll do, so you'll like do a stitch and then you'll have a chain in the middle and then a stitch. And it makes a V. It's kind of cool. Okay, so we need a new stitch, friends, and a new color. Yeah, double crochet, chain, double crochet. I mean, in my chart, they have one for single crochet also. But yeah, usually it's a double crochet. We can do that next. We want to do that next? This right here is insane. It's kind of bugging me. But it's okay. Because all my stitches are on the end with these puff stitches and not so many over here. Yeah. Okay. V-stitch it is. How many rows? The shell stitch is, I think it's 3 double crochets, a chain one, and then, so yeah, there's like 3, and I think a chain one in the middle. Correct me if I'm wrong. It's been a while since I've done them. Purple. Okay. So let's pull out the purples. Do you want like a plummy purple or like a purple? Because I've got different ones. So we have down here, we did lavender. We have done, this purple was, goodness, this purple was proper purple, which was this one. And, oh, you said violet. I'm sorry, violet. This one? So I have a wisteria, I have lavender. Oh, this is actually, I have a violet. Okay. I just don't have it on a swatch. Okay. It's getting longer, friends. Beth, we are doing V-stitches. Next, 2 rows with violet. I have yarn bar, so I have to straighten it out. It's a brand, I haven't used this skein yet, so. I do have a confession to make. Purple is not my favorite color. I absolutely do not care for it very much. I appreciate purples, don't get me wrong, but like I will never go for purple. But because I'm collecting colors, that's all this is for. I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6-ish purpley colors out of their whole. Yeah, it's funny. Absolutely funny. Surat Hosiery, is that correct? Process blue. Okay. That's cute, Jamie. All right, sorry. I had to figure out what I was saying, what I was reading. All right. Let's get these V-stitches going. You're gonna rip these nails off. You know, like I said earlier, I can't do nails. I can't do fake nails. I can't do nail polish on my nails. I just all natural. I can't do it. I can't stand the feeling of anything on my nails. Okay, there's the first row. Did I do this wrong? I think I did. Maybe not. Oh, do I like blues? I do like blues. I love greens. I love greens. Sorry, I was thinking about my stitches here, and it looks like I have more than 30. I don't think yeah. Process. So tell me about process blue. Is that a yarn color? If so, what brand? Yep. I need to fix this, guys. I know I said I wasn't going to undo stuff, but like I said, it needs to be 30. Okay. You use Red Heart Super Saver, all right, for cotton. Oh, cotton you use okay, sugars and cream. Yeah. Um, I had been spoiled. I discovered paint box cotton yarn and some other cotton yarns, and they're so nice. Okay, I think that's better. Good afternoon. £100 of yarn a day. What do you do? What do you make? Pink purple color. Over here? Wait. Jamie, I'm trying to see what you're seeing. My view is different from yours, Jamie. So I'm trying to figure out what's in the camera view and what you're seeing. Okay, I see what you're saying. This one? Sorry, I'm waiting. Hosiery, any fabric that's made to go over your feet. Okay, that's cool. This one. Okay, that's clematis. Okay, we want to do that next? There we go. Okay, clematis. Right? So then, what is going to be our stitch? I wish you could see all the colors. You're only getting like, I have like 8 colors out of frame on all sides. Wish you could see all the colors, but I can't. Do, 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 do. Okay, here it is. All right, while you guys decide on a stitch, I'm going to check something. Oh gosh, I don't know if I can do. That's as far as I can zoom out. But like my camera thing is blocking the top there. Like if you guys are okay with that, I'll leave it like that. But I'm really far away now from in stitching. So mesh after the V-stitch? I mean, do you, okay, before we decide on the stitch, do you want me to stay this far zoomed out? I mean, it's kind of blocked up here on the top, which, I don't know, that bugs me. But, I mean, however, let me see if I can move these a little better here. I was trying not to be super, like, cluttered right here next to where I'm working. Actually, you know, I did this last week where I had them this orientation, didn't I? Didn't I have them like this last week? Okay, I don't know why Spice is not where Spice belongs. Oh, Spice belongs up here. Okay, is that better? Pea, okay. Which color is pea green? It's just completely like, all right, so you're not gonna be able to see me stitching very well because we're zoomed out. But if you're okay with that, I just don't like this on the top where it's totally cut off. The camera's cut off. I don't like it. Okay. Let me move my paper over here. And actually, let me put this guy right here. This guy right here. I don't know if you can even see any of those colors. Gosh. Okay. You know, good for y'all for that not bugging you. It's driving me crazy. But okay. Hi, Smiley Poo. Welcome, welcome. I know you can see all the colors, and I'm sorry. I feel crowded. And I need to find a way to get rid of this blockage up here on top. Because that, no. I mean, there's the horizontal view option, but a lot of times that crops things for the mobile viewers. So I don't know. Okay, so we're doing this color. And Beth, what were you saying? You were saying mesh. So a mesh after the V-stitch? Question? I'm going to respond to a message while you guys are thinking about that. Okay, I'll make a note for at some point. How about that? Mesh. Oh, the green now? Okay, okay, I need you to tell me which green we're talking about for pea green, because the colors I see on my end probably look a little different. So is it on the left side or is it this one up here? This one? Okay, that is apple. Where's my pen? We have 55 fabulous viewers right now. I mean, many, many people can join in. Apple. That's not it. There it is. I also have a pistachio color that's not on here. It's kind of it's a little lighter than this apple color and a little more yellow. Hey, I know apples and peas aren't the same. This is the color that it's called. Okay, so look, you see this color right here? This is called tomato. Looks very orange. I don't make up these colors. I do not make up these colors. Okay. How many colors? We did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We did 11 colors last week. It is kind of pumpkin-y. You're right. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're on 8 colors today. But let's see. I'm going to fold it in half. Hey, we're about equal to where we were last week as far as length goes. That's kind of cool. All right. Here's what I'm going to do. That's funny, man. This is a, I'm not judging, and I'm not, Stylecraft is a European company, so I don't know. I mean, everything translates differently. Yeah. What if we did, I know I said I wasn't going to shine my nose. What if I did a row slip stitch cross? And then a row back of slip stitch in the back loop. What do you think? Thoughts, my darlings? Okay. Slip stitch and back loop slip stitch. Okay. One. Okay. Ugh, turn. Actually. Pink 5th from the top, 3rd row from left. So this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one. I'm going to do that. Nope, that's not going to work for me. All right. So instead of doing back loop, I did front loop. It looks kind of neat. Let me get closer, since you can't see it as well since it's farther away. So on the front side, it looks like this. On the back side, because it's slip stitch, it really doesn't do any height. Okay. All right. Now what should we do? We can keep that color. I like that color. I think it'd be cool if we did something more on that color since that was kind of foundational. Give me 2 seconds. What do you think? I was expecting, Beth, this to be in a different position when I turned to the other side. And so back loop in that case was not going to actually get me anywhere. So, you know what I'm thinking actually would be kind of cool? Is actually we could change colors and I could build something on top of this stitch here and then green will stand in front. It'll be kind of cool. I do like the green and purple. So, all right. Is this the one, Beth, you were talking about? That would actually go nice, I think, right here. Okay, that's raspberry. Okay, so then let me pull it out. Do, 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 do. The green is absolutely beautiful on this purple. It is. And now we're going to add this raspberry. So let us figure what stitch to do. Beth is absolutely really good with crochet stuff. Yeah, we throw ideas back and forth all the time. She's my idea catcher. Or if I forget how to do something, yeah. Me with I don't know. So I will say I do I do fairly well with colors, but I do have to say my daughter, she has extra cones in her eyeballs. I'm telling you, she can see so many more shades of color than the average person. So when I think I'm at something that looks good, I always check it with her because she'll be like, no, because she sees a different shade or an undertone in the colors that like I can't see. And so she puts them together for me. 100%. Okay, I'm gonna message my son quickly and see. It's crazy, Beth. Like, yeah. So we did a color vision test and I did fairly well. I really did. But she, it goes through so many nuances, so many different minute shades of color in between, and she could see every single one. Where some of them kind of blended for me. She could see all of them. And Oliver's at my door scratching. So, okay, so we're down to needing some stitch. So let's look at this and see what would stack on top of that nicely. Okay, I keep forgetting that I've zoomed out so far, so I forget I need to bring this closer to the camera. Sorry. Somehow I have, like, I swear I counted my stitches. There we go. Do. Oh, wait, we're doing raspberry. Yeah. We just need to figure out what stitch we're going to do. I don't want to cover the green. So I don't really want to cover the, I mean, do you, well, I guess we could cover up that green. So spike it down into the V-stitch. Okay. Should I do alternating, like a single and then a spike, a single and a spike? So it goes into the V. And I'll use these stitches back here. Oh, you're fine, Jamie. 100%. It's part of a learning tutorial over here. Okay. All right. So I'm going to take this off. I swear I have like 20 skeins of yarn surrounding me right now. Well, let me check the. Oh, I need to charge my phone. Hopefully this won't get in the way of the camera. Because I have a shorter cord. Okay. Yeah, I know. It's his first time actually at the door, so I'm kind of surprised by that, to be honest with you. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. Figure out how I want to do this. Okay. I have to make sure I skip the right stitches in the right place. Oh, hold on. And I quote, my daughter just texted me, Beatrice, hi. What do you mean no? You know what? I think that's not going to work. Oh, no, I need to be doing 2 stitches between. I forgot. Okay. And I quote, my dear friends, my daughter just texted me. Are you done yet? I haven't seen my mommy in years. So I'm thinking I might have to shut this down here in about 15 minutes. I mean, so yeah. I hate to do it. I think we're having a good time. But yeah, she's we did say we were going to watch a movie tonight. So there's that. Okay. So I need to do 2 single crochets back here. That's right. And then the spike stitch. There we go. That's better. That's kind of cool. Yeah, we're not done yet, Beth. We're not done yet. But yes, every Sunday. I'm planning on doing this every Sunday now. Absolutely. Especially now that we have this scarf started. I mean, we have to finish it. It's going to be a few more sessions, I think. Okay, I need to count. 25, 26, 8, 29, and one more 30. Woo woo. Okay, good. Okay, that's cool. Look at that. Okay, guys, we're creating patterns as we go. Like this. Okay, I really like that. I wasn't thinking about covering that and how it would look, but y'all. Yes, I did the spike stitch. This is what this one is, where it drops down. It drops down like 1 or 2 rows below. Okay, there we go. That's what the spike stitch is. So I did 2 single crochets in between, and then you technically spike it down, and it looks like a spike. It's kind of cool. So I like this contrast. Should we keep this color for like another row or 2? I don't know about spike stitching on the back, coming back. Maybe just, I mean, we've got the Suzette Stitch down here maybe, or your extended single crochet. Kind of want something so it'll help it pop. Now we're getting serious instead of chaos, but I don't care. It did care. I really like this. I'm absolutely going to have to create something with this. This is so cool. So cool. This is why I'm taking notes, so that I can use it later. And look on the back, you have a little green. So cool. Absolutely cool. Okay, what do you think? The extended single crochet, Suzette Stitch, what do you think? I like either option. I know I'm not supposed to be the one deciding. I'm thinking I might, so whatever we do, it will be like 1 or 2 rows, and then I'm going to probably aim to skate about 5:30. Suzette, okay, let's do it. All right, and we'll see. The new one I haven't seen yet, Jamie. Not yet. We are thinking of going to see it. We're probably going to watch The Proposal, because like we've been on this kick of, so my daughter and I will movie quote and say silly stuff, and her boyfriend's like lost. So we've been like watching movies to help him understand what we're saying. Yesterday we watched Just Go With It. I know it's cringy, but there's some funny stuff in there. I know. But and then my daughter, there's stuff in The Proposal. She's like, he's got to watch this. So that's next. Alyssa, black. So how about I do a row of Suzette in the raspberry, and then I can do another row of Suzette in black, and then we'll finish that for today. How does that sound? Yeah, we can do this every Sunday. I'm going to try my hardest. So does that sound good, Alyssa? that we do. I want this color back here to kind of give it to pop that green out, and then we can do a Suzette in black. And you know what? We can even start next week on black. I'll make a note that we do something black first, and it could be a totally different stitch. But what do y'all think? And hi, Alyssa. Welcome. Okay, well, let me get started on the Suzette stitch because I'm just yapping. Nope. Okay. That sounds fabulous. I'm telling you. Look, it's beautiful. I do like the idea, Alyssa, of doing something black next and then probably finishing that. I'm totally cool with okay, hold on. I have an ad and it needs to go away. So I'm totally game for something black next. We can do Suzette again. I'm cool with that. What did my daughter just say? Yeah. She said, I'm going to go Snow Angel if you want to see. Absolutely. I want to do black. Do you want me to do the same stitch? That's what I'm getting at, Alyssa. Same stitch? Because I think it'll be really cool to do black in that Suzette. But it's up to y'all. You know what also might be cool? Metallic black. Metallic black. Should I do regular black or this metallic? Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, so we're going to finish. Oh, sorry. We're going to finish off with this one row of Suzette stitch. My daughter's really missing me, guys. It's been 3.5 hours. So, heck yeah, Sparkle. So I guess I could make some swatches of these colors. I don't have all my colors swatched. I've been slacking. Okay. So I ended with, okay. Okay, so let me cut this. And I'm totally game to start Sunday with this color again. I know. I'm going to finish this row and then we'll go outside. Code words? I don't know. Okie dokie. There we go. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. We're gonna start with this next week. Okay. Jamie, air burned your face. It's disrespect. Yeah. I also feel like that with the heat. Okay. I mean, the audacity of 100-degree temperatures is disrespectful. So, okay. I like it. I want to start with this color next week because it deserves more time. Absolutely deserves more time. And I'm going to make swatches of my metallics so that they're here for us to see. I love it. Alyssa, thank you for that. It was absolutely a great idea. Oh my gosh. Guys, okay, so I have a January Granny Square video coming out soon. And I have not used my metallics. I mean, yeah, metallics. But I'm so inspired with my January winter stuff. So I can't wait for you to see it because I made it two ways. I made it with just these regulars and then I made it with the metallics. And oh my gosh, it's so gorgeous. So I can't wait for you guys to see it. I'm going to make a note. Start with metallic black. Okay, lovelies. I'm super psyched we had fun. And I'm so grateful that y'all came and hung out today. And I look forward to next week. So put it on your calendars. Every Sunday, 2 p.m. Central Time. This is what we're going to do. So here, let's do a recap. Okay, so this was last week. For those who are hanging out still that didn't see it in the beginning. It's absolutely chaotic. So this is to where we got last week. And then today, we folded. This is what we did today. I mean, it's kind of cool. I love it. Yeah. You guys did great. Such wonderful, wonderful friends. And you guys, thank you. So make sure you're subscribed if you're not, please, so you get the notification when I'm going live, etc. And also when my other videos launch. So can't wait to hang out with you next week. And thanks again for staying around today. I hope you had fun. Alrighty. Have a great week coming up. Don't freeze to death if you're in a cold area. Don't roast to death if it's too hot. All right. Love you guys. Have a great week.